What's up, people? Paul here, one half of the Soy Boys, and you're about to watch episode 1 of our new show, Kitchen Informant. And full disclosure, we do have some kinks to work out. Basically, the idea of the show is that one person has a recipe, but they're not in a kitchen, and the other person has a kitchen and ingredients, but they don't have a recipe for what they're trying to make. So the person with the recipe is communicating what to do to the person in the kitchen, and we're not really sure if we want it to be like a spy show, like I have the instructions on how to defuse this bomb, but you're the only one who can do it. Oh, okay, I see, like a green wire, you know, something like that. I'm not entirely sure what I want it to be. What we want it to be. It's both of our shows. Basically, I'm here to let you know that this is a pilot, and in the future we will know more about what we want the show to be. I think it's going to be enjoyable, I hope. Make sure to give us a like if you like the video, and subscribe and hit the bell to get email notifications for when a new video comes up. We're still new at this. I'm still in podcast land. It's a hard transition, but we hope it's worth it, because I like this video idea a lot. This new series we're going to do, you're going to have plenty of kitchen informants coming your way in 2020. I think I've said everything I need to say. And if I've missed some crucial piece of information, Nick is going to put it over my head now. Oh, right. Forgot about that. Enjoy the video.
We're the Soy Boys. Soy great!
Here's the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and break down the wall here and let you know that I'm nervous for this, because I don't know what's gonna happen.
So you wanna reveal your ingredients?
Alright. I'm just gonna go for it.
Just go for it.
In 3, 2, fun. Ooh. So I've got some AP flour, I've got 2 kinds of sugar, I've got unsalted butter, a little Tupperware that says delightfully baking soda.
Good.
I got 2 eggs, pure bourbon vanilla extract, and some chocolate chunks. I think I'm making some chocolate chip cookies. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Okay, so the first step is you need to get a medium saucepan. I think their small saucepan is actually okay. Because what you're gonna do is add all the butter into the saucepan. We're making brown butter.
We're making brown butter. Okay. And I'm doing that on the stovetop.
So I have no indication on here of, it says until it foams, then browns. Let me know when you get the butter in the saucepan.
You chose brown butter for the
I
first
hear you
episode.
opening it.
I'm opening it. We are one stick.
I've never made brown butter before, full disclosure.
I definitely have
So this is gonna be an adventure.
Oh no.
I have on accident.
Yes.
But I think the trick of making brown butter is not burning it.
Yeah, which I'm gonna achieve by using low heat. I know the recipe says medium. I mean, brown butter is scary, so I'm gonna do a low heat. I'm gonna light it.
Okay, I told you medium. I just wanna...
So I'm good.
Just gonna put that out there.
That's a good point. We're in a saucepan. We're doing it.
Oh, good. Okay.
These are gonna be
so you need
very,
to
very good.
Stir often. One thing I do know about brown butter is that when it's ready, it will have like a nutty smell.
Oh no.
Oh, I forgot you can't smell.
Yeah, that's something for the folks at home. That's gonna be an issue.
But it does say here,
butter.
until it foams, then browns. So
it is in the process
it's all visual
of melting.
cues in the recipe. Okay.
I mean, I know.
Make sure you're stirring
what brown butter
often.
looks like.
While you are doing that, go ahead and grab like a mixing bowl. You'll need 2 mixing bowls.
Okay. Keep stirring constantly. This is why lower
It's true.
heat is a good idea. Oh, yeah, what I'm gonna use this glass. Okay, so I'm gonna go back.
And one of them needs to be huge. The other one can just be like a normal, like a mixing bowl that's a decent size.
So I'm getting 2 bowls?
Go ahead and grab like a mixing bowl. You'll need 2 mixing bowls. You need 2 mixing bowls.
Oh dear, okay, so I got one. I'm gonna find a second one.
Make sure you're still stirring it.
Oh my god, another mixing bowl. Got it.
How does the butter look?
It just steamed up my glasses. It's browning a little bit, and it's kind of boiling. That's why I wanted to turn it down a little bit. I think we're still good.
Just browning that butter.
Yeah, nothing has gone
Do you
wrong.
want to, as far as measuring cups go,
Yeah.
you will need 1 cup, 1/4 teaspoon, and a 1/3 cup. How's it looking?
Butter over the side of the pan. We're doing great. We are oh, there's a ton of foam here.
What's the color like on the butter?
Well, all I'm seeing is foam. So
Take it off the heat for a second to let the foam kind of dissipate.
So it looks like we have a little color separation here. I'm seeing like some brown flakes happening. Oh wait, so I'm getting back down to it, and it does, actually under the foam it looks like here. It looks brown.
It looks brown? Okay, I'm gonna assume that that's good.
Yeah, I think that's good. It smells a little nutty. I got a little smell. Can I turn this eye
You can
off?
turn the eye off. We're done with the stove for the time being.
Great.
Okay, put the butter into one of the mixing bowls.
Okay, I have...
In the smaller one.
So I've got butter in a bowl. What's up?
Great.
What's next?
Add in the flour, baking soda, and you'll need a little pinch of salt.
Oh, this is the angle I needed all along. Sorry, viewers. How many cups of flour?
2 cups.
2 cups of flour. Great. So I'm gonna scoop and I'm gonna level it off with my finger. 1 cup, 2. Okay, 2 cups in.
Okay, then you need 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
1
Great.
teaspoon of baking soda is going in.
Next is 3/4 a teaspoon of salt.
I'm gonna do a pinch of salt.
A healthy pinch.
Okay, what's next?
Okay, now whisk those to incorporate.
Great. I've got a tiny whisk. Should I use that? No, I've got a regular whisk. We'll use that. We're going. We're mixing. We are incorporated.
Next up is 1 cup packed of the brown sugar,
Okay.
and you're adding that into the butter mixture.
Oh, we're doing a wet dry ingredients. 1 cup packed of brown sugar, which means it's got to be like firmly packed. I'm glad that we're both so invested in like this being right. You know? Should I put this 1 cup measurement into the brown sugar to scoop it out, or should I use something else
fine.
to scoop it in?
Go for
Okay. Well, new plan, it's not gonna fit, so I'm just gonna pour it. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Brown sugar is so good, it's so underrated. And it's so great in chocolate chip cookies.
I used to eat it as a kid, just plain.
I just did a take to the camera that you're gonna love editing. Cup of packed brown sugar in the butter bowl.
Next, 1/3 cup regular sugar.
Cool. Hi, Chuck. Amazing.
Nice
Yeah, I'm
job.
blessed. Blessed because I've got Chuck with me. 1/3 cup with the butter and brown sugar. Sploosh. Next.
Whisk together the butter and sugar mixture until incorporated.
I am going to... You think I should use the same whisk I used for the dry? Because I think it's the only whisk here. I could use tiny whisk.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Whisking. Whisking. Getting a shot of the whisking. We are incorporated.
Are
Okay.
you sure? That was very quick.
It was very quick, but maybe it's all because it looks... Yeah, we're good. We're gonna be
Now
great.
add in the 2 eggs and
Ooh.
2 teaspoons of vanilla.
I'm cracking directly on the counter because that's a way to avoid eggshell fragments in your whatever you're doing.
It's true.
Oh, eggshell in the mix.
Use another eggshell to get it out.
Way ahead of you.
Did you add in the eggs and the vanilla yet?
Not the vanilla. How much vanilla?
2 teaspoons.
Okay, let's open her up if she's okay with it. She came here ready. Is she? Ooh, no, that's not good. I'm just not gonna. So I'm honestly, I've been this whole time just trying to open the vanilla, but I got it. Remind me one more time. How much vanilla?
2 teaspoons.
2 teaspoons.
Beat that again until it lightens and starts to thicken.
How much are we thickening here, Nick? I mean, she thick.
Begins to thicken.
She thick.
Is the color lightened?
I mean a little.
Keep beating it.
Okay, I will. This
I
is
think.
kind of like barbecue sauce consistency now. And if you could
Great.
give me an ideal consistency referencing another kind of sauce, what would it be?
What did it start as?
It started as eggs and sugar. I think we're at a good place.
Great. Okay, now you get to add the dry ingredients in. Is there enough room in the bowl to add the dry to the wet?
Yes, but in this case I'm gonna add the wet to the dry.
And then you're gonna mix that just to combine it.
And we're going to pour. Ooh, stirring to combine.
Oh, okay.
As we speak, stirring carefully so as not to knock a ton of flour out of the bowl. Avoiding standing directly over the bowl so I don't sweat into the bowl. This looks good. It's not even fully incorporated yet, but it looks good. Why would we ever buy cookie dough Well, no, it's so much easier. We're incorporated.
Okay, now fold in 1.5 cups of the chocolate.
Okay, I gotta be careful. There's a dog here. Okay. A heaping cup, because honestly, who doesn't love more? 1.5 cups, you're in.
Great, now fold that in with anything, yeah.
I've been
It
using a
says
whisk
wooden
this whole time.
spoon. It says wooden spoon or rubber spatula just for the chocolate.
Yeah,
but
and I think I see why.
the whisk is fine.
Well, the whisk might be a bit of a problem. There are now just like imprisoned chocolate chunks in the middle of the whisk. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna use the spatula I used for the brown butter. I'm gonna empty this whisk and we're gonna go. Okay, so I cleaned the whisk off the best I could. I'm gonna set it to the side so we can eat this dough later. Oh, this looks up. I mean, it looks perfect. We are combined, so.
Now we have to let it sit for 30 minutes for the flour to hydrate.
Here he is, just sitting. I'm eating chocolate chunks. I'm behind here. This dough is resting, room temperature for a good while. Cleaned up. We're doing great. I need like some fruit because I need some healthy things in my body. You know what I've been craving a lot recently? It's just apple slices with peanut butter. I mean, it's something that as a kid I was like, it's health. I want Cheetos. So I'm in the kitchen, Nikki, and I gotta say that our dough looks super hydrated, and I just can't wait to see what it tastes like. So
I can't wait either. Okay, so first things first, turn the oven on to 375.
Okay, oven is on, and
Okay.
What's next?
So get out a baking sheet.
How big?
Enough. This says portion out 10 cookies onto the sheet.
Gotcha. I've got a 12 by 17. It's the big boy. I think it's
Great.
It'll be fine.
You can also, I mean, it says 10, but like, pretty sure you can do more.
There was a fly in the cookie dough. Just climb on the side of the bowl. It'll be fine.
Do they have any like ham cooking spray or anything?
I'm wondering if I could do like a Babish. You know when Babish is doing like pizza dough and he's letting it rest and he puts oil on like a cloth or something and rubs it on the inside of the bowl.
Yeah, you could do a little, just to make sure it's a super thin layer because we don't want all of the cookies.
No, it's just to separate it so they don't stick. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, this is totally gonna work.
Okay, now you want ping pong sized balls of dough.
I'm wondering if I could just use like a regular spoon, just kind of estimate and then add from there.
I assume that's fine. This says a 1.5 ounce ice cream scoop, but I think that's just if you want to be fancy.
Well, that might be 1.5 ounce ice cream scoop. That might be just like equivalent to what this tablespoon is. So I could use the tablespoon measure and then add or subtract
as needed.
Necessarily.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Cool. Right there. Okay. Ooh, there's one like huge chunk of chocolate. Okay, so this tablespoon measure is a very effective tool. Like it's working out fine, but it's definitely I need a lot more dough than just the thing. So I'm kind of eyeballing these.
That's fine.
They're gonna be misshapen anyway. She's messy, but she's kind. Name that musical.
That's Raisin.
Sorry, it's the Office parody musical off Broadway. So I have 10 out, but they're not totally. I think I'm gonna end up doing a lot of this with my hands. I'm gonna end up just kind of shaping them.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna go for it. You said 10 cookies.
Great.
They're gonna be huge.
No, it's not 10 total from the dough.
Oh.
It's 10 at a time on the baking sheet.
So, okay, that makes a ton of sense. So here's what I have looking. Here's what I have in front of me. I have 10 pretty sizable cookies and enough dough left in the bowl for like some more.
Are they ping pong ball sized cookies?
They're huge.
They need to be ping pong ball sized.
I'll get them down to that. So we're only doing 10.
Okay, we're only doing 10 at the moment.
Great,
yes.
great. Okay, I'm just trying to reshape some of these. I want to keep this huge chunk into one. I think we're at a good place. Okay, so I have my friends here. I think some of these are slightly bigger than ping pong balls, but only slightly.
This isn't exact.
What are we doing here? It's fine.
So do we have the 10?
We have the 10, and they're going in?
Are they on the baking sheet?
They are. They're ready to go in.
Okay, do not flatten them.
Okay.
And put them in for 9 to 11 minutes.
Perfect.
Let me know when they are in.
They're in. I can't wait for you to see what's been cooking.
Oh, I can't wait either.
I want these cookies so bad.
Nikki?
Who do I play to?
You can play to wherever you want. I took the challenge. I made these chocolate chip cookies. What are you expecting?
I
I'm expecting very caramely, molassesy cookies. They're going to be very thin because if you chill cookie dough, then it doesn't spread out as much, but the instructions explicitly said to leave them at room temperature, so they're going to be very thin cookies.
Sure.
And I'm just... They're going to be so
Excited.
good. I'm so excited.
Okay, shall we reveal?
Can we please?
And I want you to do the honors.
The honors.
The honors. All right, let's do it. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. These look so good.
They look
I thought they would be thinner.
amazing.
But that was my expectation from how baking works.
So let's have a post-mortem. Like old times. They're hot. Get the out of here. To episode 1 of Kitchen Informant. Come on.
Oh wow.
The brown butter. They're good.
They're very good.
They're good. I haven't ever made homemade cookies before.
Really?
I've only done the...
See, that's why I picked this. Because I enjoy baking a lot.
Yeah.
And I didn't think you did. I didn't know you've never...
I like baking a lot. I should say that, but I've never made a from-scratch cookie dough before. So, postmortem. Let's talk about this new show that we have.
Yes.
How was it for you?
It was good.
Yeah.
I mean, all I did was sit and read instructions.
Yeah.
It
I
was
imagine
fine.
that end is fine and not stressful at all.
No.
So my end,
Yes.
there was just a lot of mayhem dealing with the brown butter, trying to get all of these measuring things. There were a lot of plates spinning. And it was ultimately so worth it because of how these cookies taste. That's my post-mortem. The hard stuff is going to be worth it because it's going to taste better.
My postmortem is make your friends make you cookies.
And that's the show. This has been Kitchen Informant. We've been the Soy Boys, and as always, cook brave. I'm gonna have another one.
I already did.
Soy great!